now tuned in. The most talked about podcast in the country. DT, unfiltered and uncensored. Now here's your host, DT.
Yo, it's your boy DT, and welcome to an episode of DT's Unfiltered, Uncensored. This is a special edition show. I'm your host, DT, and welcome to a new show I've got called Beyond the Trophy, Inside the Minds of Athletes. So what this is about is inviting some talented young athletes that's doing their thing, whether it's football, basketball, soccer, or baseball. I think I don't know how to say that. Doing their thing. And what I do, I invite them out because I want to give them the opportunity to tell their story, to learn a little bit more about them for me as well as for my viewers. And they deserve this. So if they on this platform, they get out, it's a personal invite, and I wanted them to tell their story. So today, my special guest is, I've been watching this young man play for a little over a year and a half right now. He's been dominating the game of basketball. He's a combo guard. If I'm not mistaken, you took your team was undefeated, your middle school team, y'all went over to the championship, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and unfortunately, I know it didn't end the way you want to, but hey, y'all did your thing and y'all went undefeated and you carried the team. I mean, you had players on the team, but I know you was doing your thing as far as scoring, helping your team out, giving assists, because I got to see you in the middle school state playoffs championships. I've seen that. So I want to welcome to my show this phenomenal athlete, Isaiah Dorsanvil. Yeah, I got nervous on that. Okay, man, welcome to the show. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself real quick?
I'm Isaiah Dorsanvil, class 2028. I play basketball, and I'm a combo guard. And really nothing else to it. I love I love the game. I love basketball.
Okay, and you want what team you play for? Like tribal team?
I play for Decatur Blazers 2028.
Okay, awesome, man. Well, I do appreciate you taking the moment to come out here and sit down with me. So before we get started into about you playing basketball and what got you there, let's talk a little bit about your childhood growing up. Where did you grow up at? What are some memories you have as a child?
I grew up in Jonesboro in Clayton County. Memories as a child, I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was good. My mom, she raised me good. But mainly was when I was playing rec ball at Old Nationals, and like my granddad, he always brings it up. Like when I was there, I would just like, you know what I'm saying, go crazy, get buckets. Like I love the game early. And yeah.
Okay, so what are some of your memories you have? I mean, I know sports was one of them you dominated at an early age. What are some of the things that stood out to you that you enjoyed the most about? I know you're still young. You in 8th grade. You're not like you got more time to enjoy. But as a young, what are some memories that you had growing up?
Christmas memories, like my mom buying me pogo sticks and like things that I wanted. Like if I wanted a PS4 to play Fortnite, like stuff like that.
Okay. What was your favorite Christmas gift you ever received?
The PS4, the
PS4.
PlayStation. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, my favorite Christmas gift I can remember is I had got a go-kart. And me and my brother both got one. I had the square one. He had the race car version of it. And we was the only two in our neighborhood to get it. So I think at that age, I was 10 or 11, and my brother was 13, one of them ages. And we knew everybody in the neighborhood, but as soon as we got there, everybody in the neighborhood came to our house because everybody wanted to ride them and stuff like that. But we only let our close homeboys, the ones we were cool with riding. We don't let everybody get on. You know, when somebody break your stuff, you know how they don't really care because they ain't got it. Then of course, you had some haters in the neighborhood because we didn't have it. They were like, oh, they wanted to ride it to break it on purpose. But yeah, that's one of my favorite Christmas gifts. So growing up in a house, you had celebrate Christmas. Your favorite, you said PS4, right? You said your favorite. What's one of the ask a quick question. What's one of the favorite things your mom cooked for you as a kid?
Ooh, probably spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti was my favorite growing up.
Okay. Is it still your favorite?
No.
Oh, it's not your favorite? That's my favorite now. That's been my favorite. What's your favorite now?
My favorite that she cooked, she would cook like these roasted wings with like black eyed peas over rice and candy yams. And it would be like So good.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I love candy yam. What is something that she made? What is one food you don't like? Something you made? I don't really want that, but mom cook it anyway.
I don't know. All her food good,
Uh-huh.
but the food that's like it's good and I like it, but we eat it. We eat it often because she loves it. She loves that dish is lasagna. Like
That's actually my favorite. Spaghetti number 2, lasagna first. But lasagna put too much weight on me, so I gotta cut back on that. But I can eat a whole pan of lasagna in a weekend. I make lasagna on a Friday and it'd be gone by Sunday. That's how you eat. Like I eat it for dinner on Friday, then I have it on breakfast and lunch, and then so I had to cut back on it. But okay, cool. My least favorite, I'm gonna tell you, my family grew up with liver. I can't stand liver, and they used to eat that. Like, luckily my parents made chicken for me when they made liver, because they know I'm gonna eat liver. I tried that, and I used to gag on that. Like, why are we eating this? This is not good. Okay, what's one of your favorite sports? What's one of the favorite things you did with your friends as a kid?
play hide and go seek.
Okay.
When I was a kid, we used to so we watched the Hunger Games. So we used to try to recreate the Hunger Games. And that's all we used to do, play hide and seek or recreate the Hunger Games or play at the park.
Okay, cool. I think mine was we used to go to the creek. We had a big creek in the back of our apartment. And we used to go down there and walk through the water. We'd roll our pants and walk all the way down the creek. And until one time we seen a snake in the water, a water moccasin. But most people still did. I ain't scared no snake. But me, nah, I ain't getting in the water. But they was cool. People still was bold to still do it. So I don't play with snakes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's jump into you started playing basketball. What age did you start playing basketball at?
4.
Okay. And who got you? Who put the basketball in your hand first?
That question I don't even know. But off of just my knowledge, or if I was to make an educated guess, it'd probably my mom.
Okay. It was your mom? Okay. And tell me what made, well, I can't ask you what made her put it back, but what made you fall into love with basketball?
Because it was just fun. I feel like it was a challenge for me mentally. I need to try to make the ball in the basket as many times as I can. And that's how it is still now. And I just keep putting in the work to get better.
Okay, cool. So when you start taking it, you start joining it, when did you first play rec basketball? What age? 7?
6.
Okay. And how was that experience for you?
Rec basketball, it was good. I was killing everybody in rec basketball. And then I had a rec practice and I went to the water fountain and this dude came up to me and he was like, what grade, how old are you? And I told him that I was 10. And then he was like, I would like you to come play for my AAU team. And then that just set the path from there.
And what was the name of the AAU team you started out with?
Team Bobel.
Oh, Team Bobel. Okay. I know Bobel. My son used to train with Bobel back in the day, so I know a lot about Bobel. And what made y'all decide to play with Bobel?
Because the dude, the coach, he was basically saying that it's good exposure and it's more competition, and I want to keep elevating my game and play against the best people that I can play against to get better. And so we choose AAU.
Okay. And how old were you at this time?
10, 11. I was in 3rd grade, 9.
Okay. Is that correct, Mom?
We had to start probably about 7 and 8.
Okay, so you started AAU 7. Okay, cool.
7, 8, that's 3rd grade.
Okay. So did you ever train with Bobel or you just played on the team?
I played on the team and I would go to Sunday trainings with him. But I didn't train with him personally. He'd have a set of trainers and we'll have stations and I'll go to one of the trainers.
Okay, cool. So my son actually trained down there. We usually be the group trainer when you have different Okay, cool. So playing AAU at such a young age, what is something that you learned about the difference between AAU and rec basketball?
AAU is you got to be way more aggressive. You're playing more competition. So everybody the same skill level as you. Everybody want it as much as you want it. So you got to find that difference and the difference between you and that separates you from everybody else.
Okay. What were some of the challenges that you faced from going from rec to AAU the first year?
The first year, like just knowing that everybody is on the same level as me.
Okay.
That was the main challenge I faced.
Did you feel, be honest, because we keep it honest here. Did you feel nervous in your first AAU game?
No.
You didn't?
No, I didn't feel nervous.
You didn't feel nervous? Okay. After the first game, how did you feel?
I felt good. Like I just worked on my craft and got better.
Okay, cool. So playing your first AAU game, you got out there, you did your thing. When did you, after that, did you have the confidence in yourself that you felt like this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do? Or did you feel like it did take a little bit more time?
No. Like I feel like this is the sport I want to do.
Okay. And have you played any other sport other than basketball?
No.
So basketball, you've been basketball from Jump Street, so there's no football, no baseball, no track, nothing.
Oh, well, I run track in middle school, but it's really for conditioning for basketball. I don't really run it to take it like serious. Well, like I have a scholarship to go to college or anything like that.
Okay. So after you left, I'm assuming left elementary school to go to middle school, did you start playing middle school ball? What middle school? Did middle school start at 6th grade, 7th grade, but you at?
7th grade.
7th grade. Okay. Did you play on middle school team in 7th grade year?
Yes.
And was it the same school?
Yes.
Okay. How did it go for you?
We did well for me. I averaged like 20 that year, like 25, and we went to the championship again. We fell short to the same team, but like after that, I was like, yeah, I cannot lose to them again.
Okay.
So I just kept working hard.
And during off season, what are some of the training you do? What type of workouts do you do that you love to do?
I ain't gonna lie, I just go in the gym, work on form shooting, just work on putting up shots like dribble pull-ups, hezzy pull, like swing cross pull, and finishing around the basket. And everything else like that happens on the court that I don't train, like my defense, like that just comes with my athletic ability and just me playing deep. Like I love to play defense.
Well, some training drills that you do that you're tiresome or you find a little difficult sometimes working on to get better at, but you do it, but it's like, oh, I don't really like doing that. What is some of those?
Like finishing around the basket with my left hand, like with contact.
Okay.
Because like I would train it a lot, and then when it comes to the game, and I go on the left hand side, I'll still finish with my right. So that's just like that's tiring. Like full court layups, just trying to finish through contact.
Okay. What's your number one favorite drill? Every time you go to training, this is what you definitely want to do.
Dribble pull-ups, like pull-ups.
What's your favorite spot to do the dribble pull-up at? What you like, right?
Top of the key.
Top of the key.
Top of the key. Yeah, okay, so 3-pointers, left side, but like mid-range, right side.
Okay. What's your favorite basketball move on the court that gets everybody who guards you? What you do?
Okay, so now, like over the years, it's been crossover jab, but now it's going to the delayed swing. Like that's what I do mainly now is the delayed swing because I don't do the crossover jab anymore. Because the defenders they pick up on like how to jump the move. So I just do a delayed swing with a combo after that.
Okay, so let's talk about this past season of middle school ball. Y'all went undefeated.
Yes.
Y'all was crushing opponents. Then y'all get to the playoffs. Of course, you do what you have to do. You battle the team. You make it to the championship. Then you battle the McDonough Warhawks. Is it Warhawks?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me, how did you prep for that game? What was your preparation to get prepared? Because you knew what happened your 7th grade year, so you're getting prepared to go against them again. What preparation did you take?
My preparation, I was like at practice. Like if you ask my coach, like at practice, I'll be in the gym first, putting up the most shots, and then I'll be in the gym last, putting up the most shots. Even on game days, I'll put my music in, be mentally focused and mentally ready, and then see the shots that I'm taking right now and see them going in the game. Also, like I would see their defense, like I'll picture a defense that they run in my head, and then I'll work on like because they got a big man, but he don't really come up, so I just work on floaters because I know that I'm gonna have to take those in the game.
Okay, so I didn't get to make the game. I really wanted to come to the game. Unfortunately, I had to work that day, so I didn't get to make it. Give me a summary of how the game went, in your opinion, in your eyes, from being the player on the court.
I mean, I feel like for me, I was ready. Like I was not like we could not have lost that game. Everybody was there. People was talking mess. Like it was just not like I was so locked in. I was ready. And it's like when I'm locked in, I'm like super passionate. I do not like losing. I try to bring that onto my team, and things might not go the way that I expected to go. But me, I was locked in. I started off slow, like first quarter. I started off slow, but then I picked it up at the end of I picked it up at early second quarter, and I was like, once I did that, it was over. Like I was just attacking the basket. They could not stop me.
What do you think was the downfall for y'all losing to them in the second year?
Rebounds.
Rebound.
Like our big man,
mm-hmm.
like our big man that we had to get rebounds, he got in trouble. So he couldn't play in the championship game. So the other big man that we had, he was getting dominated on the board. So rebounds was that was the reason why we lost. They had like a bunch of second chance points.
Who did you guard most of that game?
Well, we played zone.
Okay.
But me, everybody know when they come to McDonough and Woodland, the talk is KB or Isaiah.
Mm-hmm.
So I was guarding KB.
What do you think about KB as a player?
KB is a good player. Like, if his shot's falling, you're going to be in for a long night.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if I play physical and I'm just entering his space most of the time, I make him give up the ball, it's going to be a long night for him.
What do you think is one of your great characteristics as a player on the court when you defend someone? What do you like to do?
I like to, I don't know, like I like to use my arms, my long arms to deflect passes, and I move my feet every now and then to cut them off. But now if they beat me, I just like let them go and I block their shot.
Okay. Oh, do you talk a lot of mess on the court?
Yes.
I was about to say, well, I thought y'all said don't lie now because I don't watch you play.
I love trash talk. Like,
do you do it sneaky or do you do it out loud?
No, I do it out loud.
Why? Because that's how you get tips.
Make sure you hear me. Make sure the parents hear me. Everybody hear me. I do it out loud. So they already know. And then when we on defense, I'd be like, oh yeah, he's sweet. Let's go, steal the ball. Like I'd be talking the whole game. So you
don't but that's how y'all get tips easy too.
I mean, no, some refs, no, I do it. It depends on the certain refs, but some refs, most refs, they let it slide as long as there's no cussing. Like, as long as there's no profanity, they let the trash talk slide.
So you don't be cussing on the court?
No.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
Okay.
It depends. But no, most of the time. No.
I was there, I think, in that championship game at middle school playoff.
Yes, bro. They was like my team was not locked in. I feel like they went into the game knowing that this is the number one ranked team in the state. That we was already going to lose that game. If we would have played like how we played against McDonough, we would have beat them.
Okay. We're going to jump into that a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about that middle school state playoff game. So, I'm going to tell you, I tell my players all the time when I used to coach. Get under their skin, whisper in their ear, say something, go hit below the belt. I know that's wrong. Everybody probably looking at me and say, "Oh, really? You?" Yeah, I tell my player, whisper, go hit below the belt. Once you hit below the belt, they get them a tech. And I don't have my players a few times. I told them 6 times, and they'll go whisper something mean in their ear, and the player jump and say, "Don't push them." Tech, real young tech. I like they look at me and say, "I told you. That's all you gotta do. Don't say it for the ref to hear you. Yeah. Whisper it to them to make them mad." I know one of my players said, and I'm not saying I'm condoning stuff like that. I am condoning sometimes. He said he took a shot at the player, and I don't tell him what to say. I just told him to be mean. He took a shot at the player's mom, and when he said something about their mom, that made him mad, and they pushed him, and he pushed him on the ground. He actually got ejected from the game on that, and they were clapping it up and stuff like that. And he was whispering the word, say, "I didn't hear nothing," but he said in his ear, he whispered it to him and made him mad. I said, You got to play. And it was against a good team, so we wanted to get him out the game. And we got him out the game. Of course, we won that game. So I would tell my player, you got to be sneaky about the way you talk. You can't do it out loud, and especially not clapping in their face because that's already going to get you a tick in the first place. You can't do that. So let's jump into this middle school state playoffs. First of all, what did you think of this? Been the first year of them doing that?
I was happy. I ain't gonna lie, because it put Woodland Middle School on the map. Like for me, I want our school to I want us to have the best players. So I was happy. I was telling everybody, I was like, come out to the game. We gotta go crazy. Like we gotta put Woodland on the map.
Okay, and I was actually originally I was not going to be able to make it because of work schedule. I actually had something going on, then something fell off. So I said, let me reach out to them. Let me see if I can get out there and cover this. And of course, I came out and I came out to the game. I was very impressed. I love the fact how it went, how everything was set up. It was very well organized. There was no drama.
No.
Because the first time, most people think, and I think someone thought this, another media guy, I'm not going to say who it is, thought because he came out there and did that because of the area was in, oh, it's going to be drama and stuff. And like, it's going to be some BS going on. And I'm like, just because it's in our neck of the woods don't mean it's going to be drama or anything. And when I came out, it was well organized, and I enjoyed every game, watching every game. And I'm gonna tell you, it was a little bit. I'm gonna tell you, originally, I wasn't really pulling for y'all because I was mad with you. I told you we was on good terms at that, and you know the reason why. But after we kind of chopped it up, I was kind of like, okay, cool. I was hoping y'all was gonna. I wanted to see the underdog win because I knew Camp Creed was probably going to take it out and stuff like that. But I cheer for the underdog, so I want to see the underdog win. But I was happy. Like I said, I think Camp Creed is a very well coached team, and they're very talented. And I didn't think Carver was going to beat them, even though I got a lot of heat on social media when I posted it.
I didn't think Carver was going to beat Chapel Hill.
No, I didn't think either. That was an upset. And I'm going to tell you the fun thing about that is, when I did my rankings, I did my rankings. I got heat because I had Chapel Hill above Carver. And I'm telling everybody, you got to realize, just because you lost to them, just because y'all beat them one time, don't make you a better team.
Yeah.
And I think I'm prime example. San Antonio beat Phoenix Suns this year. But do you think San Antonio is a better team than Phoenix Suns? No. So that's the reason why I try to justify that. But of course, the parents, you know how parents are. It was all of them. You got Chapel Hill so high on the yeah. It is what it is. But watching y'all play, I don't know. Did you see the write up I did on you?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I like you was a dog. I like you carried that game. Without you, that game would have been really a huge blowout.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened when I watched you, man, but it seemed like a spirit took over you. You was unstoppable on the court. How did you feel in that game? How you performed against Camp Creek?
I felt good. I feel like if I had a little bit more team help, then we would have beat them. We only lost to them by 9, and my shots wasn't falling. My shots was falling. It really would have looked scary for them.
Yeah. But you was a beat. I seen that look on you. You had the look like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. We don't take this the wrong way, but you had the look of like a pit bull on the court. Like you were like ready. I just seen you had this look of anger, but not an anger in a bad way. Just an anger like, I'm not going to lose. I'm going to do everything I could take to win this game. Am I kind of justifying how your look? Was it that accurate? Sound accurate?
Yes.
And I know you was frustrated and lost that game, but you left it all on the court, and I respect that. How did you, even though you lost, how did you feel after that game?
I was still mad. Like I was mad because we lost, but then I realized that I played good, and there was nothing else that we could do. And we played good, and I left it all on the court. So that's all that mattered.
So you finished your 8th grade year of basketball, your final year of middle school basketball. What is something that you would take away that you learned about yourself over the course of the last 2 years of playing middle school basketball at Woodward?
That I make the players around me better.
Okay.
If I'm not passing the ball, just by my leadership and on the court, I make them better.
Okay. What have the coaches taught you there that's something that you didn't know before you started 7th grade to now? What is something that you think you got?
Well, I had 2 different coaches. Like in 7th grade, my coach, she was more of a like half court set coach. So I had adjusted to that. So then 8th grade when I came in with my new coach, he was more of a like get the ball out the rim transition. Like we just want layups. We just want layups. But the main thing that he helped me over 8th grade that I didn't have in 7th grade was controlling my emotions.
Okay.
On and off the court.
Okay. And Coach Mills said he helped. He said he was talking about. He's like, yeah, we had. Was it Mills I was talking to that we were talking about?
Coach B.
Huh?
Coach B.
Coach B. Okay, yeah, it was him. He was saying, yeah, we've been working on that. I said, yeah. I said, I got this little mop a little bit and stuff like that. But I said, I know he's a good player. So I said, don't let that mess you up, because I would tell. I got one player that I coached. He could have been dynamic, but his attitude was horrible. He's not even playing college ball. He could be. He was originally playing college ball, but from what I understand, he got kicked out. So I don't know what happened, but it's because he had a bad attitude. And he got a mouth. Like, he literally got a mouth. Like, to the point that I kicked him off the team, literally off my team. But then we had to sit down, meeting, had to come to Jesus conversation. And I gave him one last chance to come back, but I wasn't gonna do that. So now, yeah, what definitely control that, because like I said, you're a talented player, because if I didn't think you was on that level, I wouldn't have invited you out to come do the show. Yeah. I told her, I got, like, when I posted on my story, my sit up air, I got a lot of people hitting me up talking about when I'm gonna get an invite, and I'm like, unfortunately, I left a lot of people on red when I said that. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not. This is different from when I go out to events. When I go out to events, I interview everybody. This is part of I'm hired to come out and do gigs, but this is more intimate, more setting that I want somebody who's passionate and who loves the game, and that's why I wanted you out.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. So let's talk about who are some of the influence in your life, that whether it's family, is an athlete, or famous, non-famous, that inspired you in life as in sports and basketball.
My mom, my grandma, my granddad, and my auntie. Like, that's like my inner circle. Like, the people that have been there, they come to every game, support. So, but outside of that, like, people that I look up to on the court is Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. Like, the way that they control their emotions on the court, and the way that they just dominate the game, they kill everybody.
Okay. If you had the opportunity to train with one of those two, you're going to pick one. You can't do both. You're going to pick one. Who you picking to train?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. Tell me why Kevin over Steph.
Because I model my play style mostly after Kevin Durant than I do Curry. Like what Curry has is like his talent cannot, like, I mean, it can be trained and taught, but like, you're not gonna find another Curry. Neither can you find another Durant. But the way that Durant gets to his spots, and like we're like this, like I'm probably gonna be the same height as him or close, and like we the same weight. Like I will train with Kevin Durant.
What do you project? What's your height? What height are you projecting to get to? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. Sometimes I know doctors say, "Oh, you're gonna be 6'7" or 6'8".
Yeah,
6'6". Okay, cool. So, what did you think about? I don't know if you really was old enough at that time when this happened, but I'm assuming you was a fan. You was happy when Golden State won the ring with Kevin Durant. How old were you at that time?
I don't know.
Like
I was like 7.
Like 2015.
No, they won 2017, 2018.
Oh, so that was when he played with them?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you feel about that move when he left OKC to go to
Me as a Warriors fan, I was like, oh yeah, we finna 3-peat.
Oh, so you was a Warriors fan already?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm still a Warriors fan.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, we finna 3-peat everybody.
Okay.
Like, it's really finna look scary. But for everybody else that wasn't Warriors fans, they was like, oh, Kevin Durant, he doing that because he couldn't beat them in 2016. This, that, and the third. But me, I'm chilling.
I know you chilling. I'm being. I'm in that boat. I ain't got nothing against the Warriors, but I did think that was a sucker move to me. But Kevin Durant, I thought that was what LeBron did when he went to Miami. I don't like the go build a super team. I like, to me, I felt like LeBron should have made them come to him, because you are the prodigy. You don't want everybody talking about. Nobody wants. I mean, Dwayne Wade is like one of the greatest, but nobody wasn't talking about him. Nobody would talk about Chris Bosh. I don't care if it's in Cleveland or not. You LeBron James, make them come to you. What you want to go to Miami for? Because to me, I feel like them feel like this. If LeBron was single and had no kids, yeah, go to Miami. Because, you single guys want to live in Miami, good. But you got a family. No, bring them to Cleveland. Make Wade come to Cleveland. Make Bosh come to Cleveland. That's how I felt about it. So I'm not a big fan of that. And, I'm glad Kevin Durant won his 2 rings, but he hasn't won none since. So that still tells me a lot that Curry was a lot of reason behind on winning that.
Yeah.
I was glad to let on, but since we talking about the Golden State Warriors, what are your thoughts on Draymond Green?
I love Draymond Green. Like me and my grandma, I love Draymond Green.
Like,
he talk smack. He get into everybody's head. Now the fights, some stuff I'd be like, okay, now you gotta chill out. But I love Draymond Green. On the court, nobody. He's a dog.
Okay. Yeah. I'm agree with you. I like his talking smack talk, but overall, as a person, I don't like certain things he pulled on the court. I don't like the antics, and I think people say he picked the right people to do it to, because he ain't gonna do that to certain other people. He ain't gonna get in their face and do that pushing and hitting and stuff like Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert is not gonna fight no one, but he ain't gonna do that to other people. So I just I don't like certain things. I don't like. That's the thing. Like I said, I like his. I don't mind smack talk because I'm big on that. And no issues on it. But when you take it to the next level, guess what? And that's how I feel about that. I don't think I think he was talented in the years y'all won the ring. They won the ring. I think right now, I think he's still the second piece on that team. But I think if you go to any other team, he won't. He won't. They need him because he runs the floor. But if people talking about trade him, after he goes somewhere else, he's not gonna be a first, second, or third option, even on a crappy team. But with the Golden State, he fit there.
Yeah.
How they work.
They have built a dynasty already.
So, what are your thoughts about Clay this year?
My thoughts about Clay, honestly, Clay was playing like trash. When Steve Kerr put him on the bench, I was like, yes, finally, put him on the bench. But I feel like his comeback, he's hooping now. What he did against the Rockets the other night, he's hooping.
Okay. And I forgot, I want to jump back real quick. What do you think about this situation between Draymond and Jordan? Is it Jordan Poole? Yeah, what do you think about that?
So me, I was like, yo, why would you do that? But then I found he went on the podcast and he told them he told, and they leaked the footage, and basically Jordan Poole was talking smack about his mom and this, that, and the third. So he reacted by punching him. But at the same time, I don't feel like he had to punch him.
Yeah. Because Draymond Green, he runs to that podcast every time. So I take everything he said with a grain of salt because I don't know how much it was true, but that possibly could be true. But you didn't have the reason to put your hands on him. And I think that footage leaked because it's people within the Warriors organization want Draymond gone. And they didn't get their wish because I think that was a part of getting him out the door.
I don't think Draymond's going to retire with the Warriors. The Warriors need Draymond. He's like their engine.
Yeah, they need him and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see y'all winning another ring.
You don't see us winning another ring?
No, not with that group. No.
We finna make a good playoff. You heard it here first. I promise you we are. I promise. If you listen to Stephen A. Smith, you are Stephen A. He's what he's saying is true. We finna make a deep playoff run. I'm not worried about the Lakers.
Hey man, I'm just saying, if you was over the age of 18, I'll be able to say some other words. But I can't say it because you was the age. But when you said that, I was thinking the word and it begins with it being got an S when you said they was going to win. No, I don't think. I'm sorry. Y'all West is too deep.
I don't think they're going to win, but they're going to make a deep playoff run.
Okay. You're talking about that right now. So if they go against Denver in the first round, they're going to make a deep run.
Denver, but they're not going to go against Denver in the first round because Denver's not projected not to be the first seed.
That's just project, but you don't know what's going to happen in the next week or so.
I don't think Denver going to be.
Well, y'all going to make the playoffs? That's the question.
Yes, we're going to win the play-in because we're gonna play LeBron. We're going to beat him, and then.
Now that one time I'd be happy with y'all. That one time I pull for y'all. Y'all beat LeBron.
Yes, we're going to beat him. The only team that I'm really worried about playing in the play-in is the Rockets not going to make.
Oh, Dallas.
Dallas, yes, Dallas. We lost to them last night by 1 point. But and they ain't have Luka, so that's a team that I'm really that team. They gonna make a deep playoff run if the Warriors don't make it. I'm gonna be rooting for them.
Okay, cool. So we shall see. So what jumping off sports a little bit, jumping to music. Who's some of your favorite artists you like to listen to?
My favorite artist, right? Like to listen to all time, they be like Lil Baby, Huncho, and Janae Aiko, and probably Drake.
Okay. When you get warmed up for a game, who you playing your ear? Huncho. Do you have a particular song?
No, I put on Huncho. Like any song by Huncho, I know it, so I just put it on.
Okay. Who's the most overrated rapper out there?
Overrated rapper?
That you say everybody like them, but I'm like,
Rod Wave. I do not like Rod Wave.
tell me why.
Cause he cried too much in his songs. He be like, I don't like Rod Wave.
Oh, you don't like when they be crying in the song?
No, like Tucci's better than Rod Wave.
Okay.
I don't like Rod Wave.
Give me your top 3 of all time.
My top 3 rappers.
Yeah.
Drake, but this is not in order.
Okay.
Drake, Huncho, and Lil Baby.
Okay. If you had the opportunity to get in the studio and get on the verse with one another, who you gonna do it with?
Huncho.
Okay. If they all had a concert at the same time in Georgia at 3 different arenas, but you're gonna go to one, which one you gonna see?
Huncho. I'm Huncho fan for sure.
Okay, so if you're going on a date with a girl, which one you taking her to?
Drake.
I knew Drake was going to be on that. Okay. What's your favorite song about Drake?
My favorite song by Drake is, I don't know, it's a lot, but probably the one that made me really start listening to him is God's Plan.
Okay.
By Drake. But my favorite song probably be First Person Shooter with him and J. Cole.
Okay, and tell me why that.
Because they just went crazy. Like J. Cole and Drake, they both went stupid on the beat. Like they said, they the big 3.
Okay.
Them, Kendrick, J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake.
Talking about that, so real quick, so you see the little beef they got going, the little battle. I haven't listened to neither song. Have you heard both of them?
Yes.
Okay. Who you think won that first round?
I'm not gonna lie. I might get a lot of hate for this because I played it for my mom because she didn't know. She said Kendrick. Me, J. Cole. J. Cole killed him. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you think it's a publicity stunt?
No.
So you think it's a real beef?
Yeah, because in First Person Shooter, he was like people arguing who the hardest MC is, it him or K. Dot, which is Kendrick Lamar, and he was like, it's no argument, like it's obviously him. And then he said, we did big 3, like we started the lead, but right now he feel like Muhammad Ali. So he basically said that he feel like he's over both of them. But then he said something else like the Spider-Man meme, like it's just only him and Drake. Like it's really no big 3 for real. It's just him and Drake leading this generation right now. So I feel like it's real.
Okay.
And Kendrick Lamar and Drake been beefing for a long time. So when the fact that he got on, and Drake and Future, and Drake and Metro Boomin. So the fact that he got on Future's track, like I already knew that it was.
What you said, Future and Drake? What you mean they did it? You talking about they did? They
no,
got, oh.
Future and Drake is beefing.
Really?
Future and Metro, because it was a Future album that just came out was a Future and Metro Boomin album. So nobody knew that Kendrick was gonna get put on. But Drake and Kendrick been beefing, Drake and Future been beefing, and Drake and Metro Boomin.
Okay. You think they go keep it on the wax, keep it on track, and not come to fifth?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I did see a lot of comments. A lot of people said just keep, if they like it, keep it on the beat.
I feel like this gonna be like one of the best back and forths.
Okay. One of the best?
Because Kendrick and J. Cole are both metaphoric rappers and they both are lyricists. So I feel like it's gonna be good. Now, me personally, I hope Drake respond.
Okay.
Because he threw some shots at Drake in a diss track too. So I hope Drake respond. But J. Cole really not playing. He said in his song, this is just a warning shot.
Okay, I got to go listen to him because I like I said, I seen on social media. I did see a lot of comments of people saying that they said, I think a couple people said Drake need to stay out of this and let the grown folks battle each other. That people said, because they said they would think Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole lyrically are 10 times better than Drake. So Drake needs to just step back and let the man have this.
Lyricists, yeah, they're not 10 times, but they're better lyricists than Drake.
Yeah, and that's what they say. I'll read the comments from people on somebody's like, hey, this for the big boys. So you just stay out of this. Then also, I heard somebody say something about Drake really don't need to get in there because every time Drake get involved in the beef, someone ends up unlive. That's what I was told because of what happened with it's what's the name? What it's yeah, well, I know they said Drake was behind that. So allegedly Drake was behind that. So they just said he
I hear that.
oh yeah, they said he was behind the whole thing. So that's allegedly he was behind it. So I'm not gonna put it out there, but okay, so you would tell I got on because we started talking about it. So what are some of your guilty pleasures, something that you like to do, whether it's watch a certain program, certain food you like to eat, what's something that is guilty that you do that you know I shouldn't do, but what is something?
Me personally, I don't like sweets for real, but like Lifesaver gummies and Nerd gummy clusters and Sour Patch watermelons, like I just cannot get away from those. Like things too good. Oh, and brownies.
Brownies, okay. What do you eat your brownie with ice cream or just straight brownies?
No, just straight brownies. I don't like ice cream.
Don't like ice cream?
I don't like sweets, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like donuts, none of that.
I'm not a big fan of donuts. I'm being honest. So I agree with you on that. Do you watch TV?
Barely. I be watching Netflix.
Okay. What's your favorite Netflix show?
Ooh, that's intense. I don't have a favorite, but the one that I can watch consistently, and it's on Netflix, but it was on Nickelodeon too, is Victorious.
Okay, and what that's about? I never heard.
It's like I don't know. It's basically like a group of kids and they like music and they basically is like their high school life, what they go through.
Okay. Would you ever, if you had the opportunity to be on the show, would you ever be on it? Like if they offer you like, hey, be on a reality show or something like that, would you ever do it?
Well, I would not be on Victorious, but I'd be on a reality TV show.
Okay. Why you don't want to be on Victoria? Isn't like it's scripted, right? It's not real, right?
Yeah, it's scripted, but it's like I'm not trying to sing. Like I'm
not. Oh, it's a sing. I don't know.
It's like singing and stuff like
Can
that.
you sing?
No. Well, I really like the best singer with the middle school, but like.
So you can sing.
Yes.
So you just don't want nobody to know that you can sing.
Yeah.
You don't want to be another Drake?
No.
The Drake sings.
No.
I don't want to be another Drake. What do you got? His money?
Nah.
You don't want his money? Okay.
I don't want to hand it to me, but I want to get it on my own.
You want to earn it? Okay. Well, you got nothing thing, you can earn it.
I'm not saying. Singing definitely no.
Okay. Well, you gonna be a dancer?
No.
Okay. Rapper?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I did used to rap though.
Oh, you rap? Oh, you got flow?
Yeah. Like in sixth grade, I was like, nobody was messing with me at rap.
You can freestyle right now?
No.
You can freestyle about basketball.
No. I can't freestyle.
You can't freestyle. Oh, so you got to write it down, then you.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, what are your expectations for this upcoming AAU season? I know it just kicked off, and I know you was originally. I know you was supposed to be with SDA, then you went and joined Decatur Blazers. Am I correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so tell me, what are your expectations this season with Decatur Blazers?
Just to get as much exposure as I can. Like, I just want everybody to know about me. Okay. When you step on the court, you know about Isaiah.
And what do you like about the team and the coaches?
I love my coaches. Like, they cool. Like, probably like the coolest coaches I ever meet. Like, they cool. Like, you could be yourself around them to like 100%. I love the team. Like, because everybody on the team, we all dogs. Like, we all want it. Like, we all do not want to lose. Mm-hmm. So we bring that into every game. Everybody trash talk. Everybody loud. This fits me. It's my atmosphere.
Okay, cool. So, what's your favorite? What tournament that you're looking forward to that y'all gonna be in this year?
So I think it's the middle school championship series. Mm-hmm. It's going. We were supposed to be in Minnesota, but we didn't go. But they got another one in Georgia. It's called Eating the Peach. It's gonna be a bunch of competition down there, and also balling on the beach.
Okay, cool, man. So I'm gonna play a quick game with you real quick. I got some questions for you. I'm gonna see how you do on it. It's basketball questions, NBA questions. So I'm gonna
Wait.
give you.
Old school or new school?
Oh, it's all over. It's all over the place. So I'm gonna ask you the question. I'm gonna give you multiple choice, and you get one guess. I'm got 10 questions. I'm gonna see how many you get correct out of 10. You ready?
Yeah.
Question 1: Who holds the record for the most points scored in a single NBA game? A. Michael Jordan. B. LeBron James. C. Kobe Bryant. D. Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay, correct. How many points?
100.
Okay. Do you know when?
I don't know when.
Okay, I'll give you March the 2nd, 1962. Way before your mom and I was born. Way before that time. Way before that time. Which NBA player has won the most MVP awards? A. Magic Johnson. B. Larry Bird. C. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. D. Tim Duncan.
C. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, 2 for 2. Do you know how many he got?
No, but I didn't know he got the most.
He got the same amount of MVP that Jordan got ring. So what yeah. Okay. Question 3: Who was the shortest player ever to play in the NBA? A. Spud Webb. B. Allen Iverson. C. Nate Robinson. Or D. Tyrone Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues.
Okay, you got that. How tall was it? Do you know?
I don't know. I think he was like 5'7", 5'6", 5'8".
Yeah, a little bit too tall. 5'3". But you 3 for 3.
It's crazy.
You're 3 for 3. Which team won the first NBA championship? A. Boston Celtics. B. Los Angeles Lakers. C. New York Knicks. Or D. Philadelphia Warriors.
It's the Celtics. I don't think it's the Philadelphia Warriors. I don't know. I
Okay,
didn't hear about them.
so you said A is your final answer?
Yes.
The correct answer was D. Philadelphia Warriors. They won it in 1946. So
That's
46,
crazy.
47. That was the first year. Question 5. So you 4 for 1. That's fine. That's good. Who holds the record for the most career assists in NBA history? Is it A. Steve Nash, B. Magic Johnson, C. John Stockton, or D. Chris Paul?
John Stockton.
Correct. Correct. Do you know how many his record is for the
No, but I know he leads in assists and steals.
15,800. So right now, okay, cool. Question 6: Who is the youngest player to score 10,000 points in the NBA? Is it A. Kobe Bryant, B. LeBron James, C. Kevin Durant, D. Michael Jordan?
Probably LeBron James.
You correct. It's LeBron James. Do you know how old he was when he scored 10,000?
No.
23 years old in 59 days. Question 7. You're doing good so far, man. You only missed on one. Which player famously scored 81 points in a single NBA? Yeah, you got it. I don't need to go no. Do you know against who?
I don't know. I think it was the Trailblazers, but
It was a team with a T, but it wasn't Trailblazers. It's close to where the Trailblazers.
I don't know, but
Toronto.
Yes, because I know that Kobe was like, "Oh, he gonna score 81" because I forgot his name. I forgot the dude's name, but that he scored 81. Oh, Jalen Rose.
Okay.
He said Jalen Rose was talking crazy the like before that, and he was like Jalen Rose had like got him injured, so Jalen Rose was like he was scared to play Kobe that game, and that's the game he had 81.
Gotcha. But this next question you will get correct, so I already know. Who's the NBA's all-time leading scorer?
LeBron.
Yeah, I need to go no further on that one. Okay. Which team won the most NBA championships in the 1990s? Was it A, the Detroit Pistons, B, the Houston Rockets, C, Chicago Bulls, or D, San Antonio Spurs?
Chicago Bulls.
Okay, do you know how many won in the 90s?
The 90s?
How many NBA championships they won in the 90s? You should know the answer to this because it's okay. Yeah, I said that was easy. And last question: which NBA team holds the longest winning streak in league history? Is it A, the Miami Heat, B, the Golden State Warriors, C, the Los Angeles Lakers, or D, the Boston Celtics?
The Warriors. But winning streak, as in like
The longest winning streak during the season, like
the Warriors. They're not the Warriors.
no,
How?
Los Angeles. They got 33 wins. Sure.
That's crazy.
All right, man. Well, you only missed 2, so hey, that's good right there, man. So what What are you looking forward to in high school your first year, your freshman year,
Playing varsity.
playing varsity? And
Yes.
I'm assuming you know where you're going to high school at. Officially, do you know yet? What is down? Do you know what is between? If you could say.
It's down to Decatur, Eagles, Landon, Woodland.
Okay. And why those three choices? Tell me why.
Because like I want to go to Woodland because I'm guaranteed to play varsity, and it's just gonna make me better. Like I'm gonna have to grind and work extra hard. Now Eagles Landing because I'm around a better facility and it's better players, and I just know that I'm gonna get exposure. McDonough because people that I know and people that I'm playing with gonna be there, and I know that we can make some noise if we go to McDonough. If I go to McDonough.
So, or is it like the conversation between you and your mom and your family, y'all deciding on where you're gonna go, or is you just looking at y'all kind of you really trying to debate the pros and cons? Is that what it is?
I think it's a little bit of both. What best fits for my mom and pros and cons.
Where's your mom leaning towards, if you may say? Have y'all talked about that?
Eagles Landing.
Eagles Landing, okay. And what about your family or your?
They just want to see like what's the best fit. Whatever I feel comfortable with, they fine with it.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about. I think we already kind of discussed a little bit earlier, but I want to just kind of anything you want to say about your family, your friends, anybody that brought value into your life you want to give a little praise to right now?
I'm thankful for my mom, my auntie, my grandma, my granddad. I'm thankful for my coaches from when I was playing with GSW Elite, Coach Johnson, Coach Scott. Thankful for my 8th grade coach, Coach B, and the coach that I'm with now, Coach Tan, Coach Mark. Like, I'm thankful for all of those. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and Mr. Tommy.
Okay.
Yes, that's like he's a good mentor. I'm thankful for him. Most definitely.
Okay, that's awesome, man. Before we wrap this up, what is your 3 dream colleges to go play for if you decide to go that route?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know, but as of right now, I wanted to go to Duke, and I like UConn and probably USC.
Okay, cool. Now, if let's say you go to college. Oh yeah, let me ask you this question before we jump on that. What are your thoughts on the NIL deals now that happen for college?
I feel good. I feel like players I feel like they need it. Because college kids put in a lot of work too.
And I agree. I think me personally behind it, I like it now because I feel like college I think they need to get rid of the one and done. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because I have noticed, like, I don't know if you looked at this past year in the rookie season, and I'm gonna forget his name. The player that played at Miami, the rookie in Miami, he was a junior, and he was a junior, and he's one of the best rookies in the league because
because he was in college for a
long time, so he learned the game, and a lot of these one and done are not.
Yeah, I feel like now the best for Isaiah Collier class, like 2023 class, I feel like now it's not like one and done just show. Like the only person that really killed in one and done, I meant that the really killed for their class is Rob Dillingham, and everybody sleep on him but Stephon Castle. Like Stephon Castle was a beast.
Okay. Yeah, because I know a lot of them saying that I keep hearing reports this is one of the weakest class when it comes to draft period coming up. They're like, there's no real, like after you get past the top 5, it's nobody really there. And that's why I say even Bronny, even though everybody want to throw Bronny up in there, like he's gonna be, I don't think he's gonna be nowhere near his dad.
I feel like Bronny, if that wasn't his dad, if LeBron James was his dad, he would not have as much
definitely
exposure.
Of course.
He has now.
And he got the biggest NIL deal out of everybody. He making $5 million. Okay, we ain't gonna get on that. I ain't want people to think I'm jumping on the LeBron hate train because that's where they was like, oh, DT hating on LeBron.
I mean, I don't like LeBron.
I don't like LeBron either, but I'm not gonna hate on. I mean, let me tell you that I respect him as an athlete. I respect what he did, crap he did. I respect him off the court, what he does for the community. I respect all that. But as a fan, I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna cheer for him, but I respect him.
I got a question. Who's your top 3 best basketball players of all time?
Best basketball all time. Now, and we're gonna be completely honest. My GOAT is always gonna be MJ. I'm a diehard MJ fan. Number 2 is Kobe Bean Bryant. I'm a Kobe fan. And number 3, I'm giving it's LeBron. I'm not a LeBron fan, but I got him in the top 3. Yeah. Oh, well, I respect that. Who's your top 3? Tell me your thing.
I don't even. MJ, it's MJ, Kareem, and I don't know, probably Magic.
Okay, I respect that. And the reason why I have Jordan and Kobe 1 and 2 is because I like their mentality. I'm a big fan, like that dog mentality that you go do what you got to do to win, even though they say, oh, they didn't pass the ball. They didn't pass the ball, but how many rings they got on their fingers? I mean, Kobe got 5, he got 6. It's certain things. To me, Jordan fought through adversity to get to where he was at because he went through the bad boys era when he got beat and hit us like that. And I seen those games. I grew up watching those games, and I would tell people like to compare him and say, "Oh, well, LeBron did this," but
like LeBron not going. He not. They handicap like the way from when Jordan and Kobe and them play, especially Jordan. When Jordan played and the way the NBA is now is completely different. Like I'm saying, if Jordan was in this era, he would average like 40. Like he would kill.
So we jumped onto that. So we're gonna extend this interview a little bit longer. Mom don't mind now because we're gonna start talking about basketball a little bit more in detail. That cool, Mom? We ain't gonna go that long. We're gonna go a little bit longer. That's cool. Okay, cool. So we're gonna jump onto this because I like what you just said. How do you feel LeBron would have did back in the 90s?
He would not did good. I'm not gonna lie. The only person that I could see would have did good in the NBA to now. I mean, in the NBA right now, I don't even know. Like I can't even say.
Okay.
Probably Jokic.
Okay.
But I don't even think Jokic because the way it was in the 90s was like fast paced and Jokic just like out of shape.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on when one of my least favorite podcasters, JJ Redick, when he said it was plumbers and firemen back in the day, and he talking about they wasn't really talented or athletic or skilled back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s compared to today. And they didn't play real defense back then. They play defense now. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know what he's talking about. He's Chad. Like, no, I don't know what he's talking about. The NBA back then, the defense was way more intense than it is now.
And I respect they come from a young person because I think, to me, I'm being honest, JJ Redick, nobody's going to remember him in the NBA. Nobody, like when you mention that, who? That's what they say about JJ Redick. JJ Redick was never a first option. He was never second option. He was never third option. He was a good role player. He didn't like contact. So of course you like to shoot because if you ever watch JJ Redick highlights, he liked to run from one corner to the other end and shoot. He wasn't going to the paint and stuff like that. So to me, he's like an angry person that bitter about his legacy because he don't have a legacy. A lot of people, so I'm not a big fan of that. But when he came out and said that he disrespected the ones before Jordan and before Magic, to say it's nothing. But and 9 times, a lot of them did work 2 jobs. It wasn't like it is now. They were making millions. They was barely making ends meet. And they had to work a day job to play basketball. But they were skilled. They was able to do certain things. They were tough. They had to go through a lot. They didn't have no 3-point line. So a lot of people didn't take shots back then they get to the basket. So for him to come out and be disrespectful and say that to that crowd, I felt like it was uncalled for, and I felt like you just sound like a bitter old man complaining about the past. And you young, you complain about them. So I just wanted your take on that. If you think I think you already said if Jordan played in this era, you think he'd be one of the leading scorers?
Yes, he would kill. If he was the leading scorer, if he was the leading scorer of the league back then, he would dominate now. And that's what people fail to realize. Like LeBron fans, they fail to realize, but it's like when it comes down to the argument, it's not really an argument for me because LeBron just passed Jordan in most 30-point games. And
you take them longer.
You've been playing the game for twice as much as Jordan.
Right.
Like me personally, no. I feel like now LeBron's in the league to try to be on all the records. Like he's trying to beat out all the records. And
I tell everybody this, and one thing you may agree with is if Jordan came directly from high school to NBA like LeBron did, Jordan records would have been. First of all, if Jordan came directly from high school to the NBA and did retire for the 2 years he was out,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He would have went 8 feet.
Yeah,
like, he would. People would say that he wouldn't have won those 2 years. Like if he didn't retire, he wouldn't have won because Hakeem and Elijah won. But I still no Jordan no. People would no.
He would still won. He would have won that, and that's why I also tell people that he would have had way more than 40,000. He would have over 40,000 points. He came right from high school. Cause everybody got to realize LeBron came from high school to the pros. Yeah. He didn't go to college. Jordan went to college. If I'm not mistaken, yes, and he won a state champion. He won a college championship there too as well. So me saying that is LeBron Jordan came directly from high school and went to the pros and never retired. So that's 4 years, that's 2 years, that's 6 extra years on top of his career.
Yeah, it would have scary.
Yeah, he would have been up there. Okay, real quick, what we're gonna probably wrap this up shortly. What are your thoughts on social media and this hype? I feel like there's a lot of hype when it comes to, when I say hype, I mean some players are not as good as they are on social media. So tell me how you feel about when you see a lot of these.
It make me mad. It make me mad. Now I'm not gonna even say no names, but when it comes to like the top ranked players in the state rankings, I don't respect it at all. Like it's been one name that he been up there like a long time. Like, no, I would kill him. I would kill him on the court. Now, one person that I do respect that he's getting exposure now, and I've played alongside with him, is AJ Williams. Okay. AJ Williams is tough, but some people that's up there, no, like people that I play with on my AAU team or people that I train with, they're better than them. They're better. Like, no, I feel like social media now is bad. Like they got Nelson because he played with Cam Wilder. Like they got him top ranked in the country. I'm like, no, I would kill him. Like he get on the court with me, no. So I don't. Social media. I mean, I just can't wait to get to high school. Like when we get to high school and college, then we gonna really see. Then the real ballers really names gonna be out.
That I'm gonna be honest. That Rod Wave Elite program, I'm gonna tell you why I don't like it. I'm not disrespecting it, but I don't like the fact that it to me is a mockery of AAU. And when I say mockery, I like when I've seen a lot of their games, it's nothing but hype about dunk. It's not really cohesive. It's not like they really playing together. Like they pick up players and they just go out there and make hype videos. And I'm looking at it like, this is not respecting the craft of AAU. It's like it got to the point, it's like, let's do what's best for social media. Let's do more for likes and clicks. And I watch it, and it's not, I seen some games, and they at tournaments, and there's cameramen on the floor with their camera while they playing behind them. I'm like, why is it a cameraman literally on the floor on a basketball court? The referee said nothing because I guess the directors of the tournament organization is cool with it. But I think it's like that's I would not want to. First of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. You playing my team and y'all start doing that, I'm stopping. I'm pulling my players for leave. I'm like, I'm not here for this. I'm not for the hoorah, because I even told my players, I said, if we was playing that game, I would have literally stopped and pulled my players and like, okay, we're done. Because I said, we're here to play basketball. We're not here for lights, and we're not here for y'all to get on the floor with camera and make mixtape and you go dunk and y'all go hype it up because you have. I'm not a big fan of. I think it's about money and hype. So, and I'm glad you didn't mention who you were saying in the class of 2020. I know it's some out there, but don't mention out there because they may watch it. You don't need no heat or anything. But I respect what you said. What was your thought on your rankings of when I did the rankings on the middle school teams in Georgia? Be honest.
I was cool with it. I ain't gonna lie, I was cool with it. But me personally, if they would have put us on the other side of the bracket with Carter Road, we would have beat Carter Road. Okay. Because Carter Road, I didn't think they was gonna beat Chapel Hill. Carter Road, they not. No, me personally, we would have killed Carter Road. Okay. Like Camp Creek killed Carter Road, and I was like, dang. Carter Road would have seen us. If they would have seen us first round, they would have lost. And I thought they was gonna lose to Kid West too.
Okay.
Like they was really the underdogs, and they made it as far, but I didn't think they was gonna beat Chapel Hill. I didn't think they was gonna beat Kid West. I definitely knew they was gonna lose to Camp Creek though.
Okay, cool. What's one middle school team you think that should have been in?
Bay Creek.
Huh?
Bay Creek. Like my coach, the whole season, like he said, it's been talked about it, like they're gonna make a state playoffs. He said, I'm not really worried about no team in our county. He said, I'm not worried about no team in the state. The only team I'm worried about is Bay Creek because Elijah Tillman is gonna be hard to stop them.
Okay. I've seen him. I know the family. I'm cool with the family. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's a dynamic player, but I would know how as a coach, I watch him. I know what to do to stop him. That's one thing I watch players and figure out what their weaknesses are. So I know a lot of player weaknesses, like a couple of the top players that you know in the 2028 group, and you probably mentioned them. I know what their weaknesses are. I watch them as a player on the court. I would know what to do to stop them. But yeah, I agree with that. That would have been a good. I really wanted them in it, but because of Gwinnett County being so uppity, they didn't want nothing to happen. But of course, you see nothing happen in the state playoff. Okay, wrapping it up, man. I really appreciate you taking the moment to come out and be a guest on my show. Before we wrap this up, we're going to tell everybody how they can find you on all social media.
You can follow me on Instagram at ZayHendricks _, and you can follow me on Twitter at ZayTrueTough1.
Okay. And you want to give anybody a shout out before?
I just want to shout out my family again. My mom, my grandma, my granddad, my auntie.
Okay. You go by your mama's house when you make it to the NBA?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what type of house she want already? Have she told you?
No.
Okay.
But I know what she like.
Okay.
I might surprise her.
You might surprise her. Okay. What about a car? You gonna get her a car too?
Yes.
Now I don't know. Mom may want a personal chef, though. She ain't got to cook no more. Mom, is that what you want? You want a personal chef, so you got to cook no more?
I want all of it.
She want all of it.
All of it.
She want all of it. She want to be pampered and stuff like that. She want to be courtside. She want to be pampered like LeBron James pampered his mom and stuff like that. She be everything like that. Okay, man. Well, once again, I appreciate you taking a moment to sit down with me. It's been great getting to know you more and find out a little bit more about you. I like the way your process of thinking, because most people your age, first thing y'all do is y'all rip the 90s and rip the 80s and rip the 70s when it comes to basketball, but you gave them praise as well as you respect where it came, how it started to where it's at now. Only thing I disagree with you on that you think y'all Warriors gonna win another.
I don't think they're gonna make a deep run.
No, I said they're not gonna win another ring with this group.
Nah, probably not.
Okay, that was because I said I think this dynasty is done, and I'll be honest with you, I think hear me right now. I think there'll be a lot of trades in the offseason. And I think I'm being honest with you, I think two of the key pieces you think will still be there. Nah, I think Clay's gone, I think Draymond's gone. I think Curry got it. If Curry really wants to win another ring,
I don't think he's not gonna leave.
Oh no, he's not going. No, he needs to retire. Warrior. That's him. But honestly, if y'all want to win, those two got to go. And Chris Paul is off the book already. So I think Chris Paul is good as a bench player. Come on the bench. He'd be good if y'all keep him, get him for a low amount. But Draymond, I think Draymond and Clay gone.
I don't think so.
We'll see.
If we get a good big man, it's over. If we get a good big man, it's over. Nobody's messing with us.
We shall see, man. But
I'm telling you.
Hey man, I appreciate you coming out to be on the show, man. It was an honor to have you on here, and you come out here and we could talk a little sports. And I look forward to seeing what you do this AAU season. If I'm out in the gym checking you out, or definitely come see you this high school season. All right, man. I appreciate you being on the show. I look forward to seeing more of you, and thank you once again.
You're welcome.
Hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in to this episode of Beyond the Trophies Inside the Mind of an Athlete. This is your boy DT. Once again, make sure you follow me on all social media. My Instagram is DT_unfiltered uncensored. Same with YouTube. It's DT unfiltered uncensored. Also, you can follow my Twitter account, which is new called X. Is on DT. UNFILUNCEN 24/7. You can follow my Twitch. And make sure you subscribe to all my platforms. I'm looking forward to having many more interviews with top athletes such as Isaiah. And if you feel like you're that person, I'm going to check you out. If I think you that person, I'm going to invite you out and we're going to sit down and we're going to chop it up. Once again, this is your boy DT. I'll see you next time.
It's DT. You have just now listened to the most talked about podcast in the country. DT, unfiltered, uncensored. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Damn. DT.